Edith Wharton's The House of Mirth is a tragic novel set in the opulent but unforgiving world of New York society at the turn of the 20th century. The story centers around Lily Bart, a beautiful and witty woman struggling to find her place in this exclusive and treacherous social circle. Lily is intelligent and possesses a keen understanding of the intricate rules and unspoken codes that govern this world. Yet, she lacks the financial security and the ruthlessness necessary to thrive within it. Lily's primary goal is to secure a suitable marriage, one that will provide her with the financial stability and social standing she craves. However, her beauty and charm, while initially advantageous, become liabilities in a society where women are primarily valued for their connections and their ability to enhance their husband's status. Lily is caught between her desire for genuine affection and her awareness of the practical necessities of marriage in her social context. She is constantly judged and gossiped about, her reputation hanging precariously on the slightest misstep. The novel opens with Lily at the height of her social success, moving effortlessly through the glittering world of balls, dinners, and country estates. She is admired and envied, yet her precarious position is evident. She is already 29, considered on the shelf by the standards of her time, and her dwindling fortune makes her prospects increasingly uncertain. Lily's closest confidant is her cousin, Lawrence Selden, a lawyer with a refined sensibility and a detached perspective on society. Their relationship is complex and ambiguous. They share a deep intellectual connection and a mutual attraction. Yet, Selden is reluctant to commit to Lily, partly because of his financial limitations and partly because of his complex feelings about her. He admires her wit and intelligence, but he also recognizes her vulnerability and dependence on the very society he disdains. Throughout the novel, Lily's fortunes rise and fall. She becomes entangled in a series of compromising situations, often through no fault of her own, and her reputation is repeatedly tarnished by the malicious gossip of her social rivals. She is forced to navigate a treacherous landscape of wealthy men with questionable motives, jealous women eager to see her fall, and social arbiters who hold the power to make or break her. One of the central conflicts in the novel revolves around Lily's relationship with Bertha Dorset, a wealthy and influential woman who is both her friend and her rival. Bertha is manipulative and vindictive, and she becomes increasingly jealous of Lily's charm and potential to attract the attention of men she considers her own. Bertha's machinations play a significant role in Lily's downfall. Lily's financial situation becomes increasingly desperate. She is forced to rely on the generosity of others, a precarious position that leaves her vulnerable to their whims and their judgments. She attempts to secure a loan from Selden, but his hesitation and her pride prevent her from fully confiding in him. As Lily's social standing deteriorates, she is forced to confront the harsh realities of her situation. She realizes that her beauty and charm are not enough to secure her future. She is caught in a trap, a victim of the very society she so desperately wanted to belong to. In a desperate attempt to regain her footing, Lily considers various options, including a disastrous flirtation with the wealthy and lecherous Gus Trenor and a brief and ill-fated attempt to work as a milliner. However, her efforts are ultimately unsuccessful. Her former friends ostracize her. Her reputation is irrevocably damaged, and her financial resources are depleted. The novel's tragic climax finds Lily wholly isolated and alone. Her friends abandon her, Selden rejects her, and she has no means of support. She dies alone, a victim of a society that values appearances over substance and ruthlessly discards those who fail to conform to its rigid standards. The ending of The House of Mirth is bleak and uncompromising. Lily's fate powerfully indicts the superficiality and cruelty of Gilded Age society and the limited options available to women within it. Commentary: The House of Mirth is a brilliant and tragic portrait of a woman struggling to find her place in a society that ultimately rejects her. Wharton's masterful prose, her keen observations of social dynamics, and her complex and sympathetic portrayal of Lily Bart create a powerful and enduring novel. The story explores themes of class, gender, and the destructive nature of societal expectations. Lily's downfall is not simply a personal tragedy, but a reflection of the limitations and injustices faced by women in a patriarchal society. The novel's enduring relevance lies in its exploration of the human cost of social pressures and the enduring struggle for identity and belonging.